Okay, hello guys. To be honest, I really enjoyed doing the whole top 10 thing. You've got to be kidding me. My internet is fine, people! Okay, I bet you guys were wondering why I was in the Sapphire shop, and I know what your first thought probably is, and you're probably really excited. Hate to burst your bubble, I did not get sapphires, but if you guys would like to, but if I ever do get sapphires and you guys would like me to do a video about it instead of just doing a video, hey guys, I got sapphires, here's what I got. Yeah, really surprising. If you guys would like to see me spend my sapphires, let me know in the comments. So, I'm actually gonna just kind of like show you guys, like, because lately I've been having some regrets on getting the deer. And I just wanted to show you guys, my opinions on animals. Let me just see who sent me a jerk. Okay. That's kind of a really random Demogorgon. I'm just gonna say okay. What else can I say? Now, hopefully this goes on without somebody coming to me while I'm doing the video, because that's happened a lot, but if it happens, whatever. So, I've actually done this video before, and you guys probably noticed this whole dot thing. I got this from the AZ screen recorder, and it pretty much shows where I'm touching it, and I thought that would really help you guys out in my videos. So yeah, here I am, again, and I'm gonna show you guys, like, pretty much what you guys should probably be thinking before you buy an animal. And I know I should probably do this, when I have sapphires, but I don't. And, I'd seriously just want to tell you guys, like, which order I would get my animals in, but you guys probably won't be happy with the results. I'm just wondering what she has on her trade list. Okay. Okay, so continuing on. I'd like you guys just to think about some things, like pretty much some simple things. The first thing you want to think about is this animal me? Because even though I have some regrets, being that this animal is totally me, it totally just overpowers those regrets, and I feel happy. So we're all good. So yeah, that tends to happen sometimes. It's just all like, I'm happy. I've got my deer, and I'm really happy about it because it's totally me, and it fits me perfectly, and we're all good. So, yeah, that tends to happen, and so, yeah, you want to think, is it me? And also, you want to think about the type of items the animal gets, and the things I've been having regrets about, if it has a animal party. And if it has an animal party, then you definitely want to get that animal, because deers don't have a deers only party, which sucks. My friend took mine. Ouch! My goodness, buddies, don't that. That's why you just don't buddy somebody right off the bat. In my opinion. I don't control your guys' opinions. So, I'm just gonna say, like, if I had sapphires, who I would get next. So you just tap on this little icon right here. So, snow leopard. I love the snow leopard so much. Why? Well, for one thing, it starts out purple. And for another thing, it is so fuzzy! And everything looks good on it. I mean, sometimes tails look a little bit weird because it was made to have a really long tail. But other than that, it looks awesome, and I love the snow leopard. I really want it. I really do want it. I really want it. Really bad. But, I don't think it's gonna happen. Of course, I have the deer. Deer is so me. It is so graceful. So, if you guys really love graceful, and also if you want all that bell stuff and the golden stuff, and, pretty much the deer secret area looks like a Santa's workshop. And, you guys have seen that already, of course. But, yeah, if you are like that type of person, then the deer is definitely the right animal for you. And I take it from somebody with experience. The deer is very graceful. I mean, except for when it walks on ice, but when is it that any animal walks on ice and it's graceful? Am I right? So, yeah, that's the deer. And also, with the snow leopard, I know a few things about it. It does gymnastic stuff, and its dance is actually really cute. And you know what? The snow leopard, even though it's fluffy and totally adorable, it also has that sense of a strong look around it. Like if you want an animal that you want to be cute, but at the same time you want to be strong, and this is the same way with the deer because it's cute, but it looks strong, especially when you put antlers on it. But yeah, if you want something cute and really strong, I think this even looks stronger than the deer, then you get the snow leopard. And if you also, it's not as graceful as the deer, but it's still pretty graceful, and it's just so cool looking. So cool looking. So, yeah, those are those two animals. Now, panda. Great start out, Panda. Thank you very much. So, here's some things about the panda. I personally pretty like the panda, especially its paws and its head. Well, mostly its paws. And it's just so cuddly. I mean, you just look at that thing and you want to hug it. I mean, if you want an animal where you look at it and you want to hug it, the panda is definitely the right animal for you. Also, if you love hats, I mean, I think the majority of the stuff I have is hats. Like 60% of the items I have are hats. Like seriously, whenever I want to put on a hat, I actually have to look it up because I have so many hats. I honestly don't know how all the hats I have because I have so many. So, if you really want something that looks good with hats, then or headwear, then the panda is definitely the right person with you. Now, eyewear and that kind of stuff, I admit it looks a little bit weird, like the flashing nose. Just imagine something about the size of its eye on its nose. It's just really tiny, and yeah, it looks a little bit strange. But I love its dance. Its dance is so cool, and its jump, so cuddly. It's so cuddly, and it's so cute. And I just, you know what? It's really cute. I'd love to get it, and I bet you guys who love cute and cuddly would want one too. Only it does not have a pandas only party, so that's something you need to think about. Lemur! I, uh, I love the lemur's tail. I mean, look how bushy it is. I mean, here's something I would suggest. If you get a lemur, don't put the tail on it because then it does the. In my opinion, it makes it look a little fat, and I think that's the same way with the snow leopard, but it just makes it look like fatter than it actually is. So, I mean, it just makes its head look ginormous, and it's just the tail's there for a reason. So, I don't really suggest putting tails on it, especially since the lemur's patterns are really elegant. So, I guess, you know, be yourself, really. I mean, you can still put a tail on it. And I don't really like its dance. It's the robot dance, but I'm sure that's really popular nowadays. So I bet a lot of you guys would like it. It has a kind of like it doesn't really look strong. It looks more determined, like it's ready to play. It's ready to go. It's ready to do whatever you would like to do. And that's just fun. That's the lemur. I actually wouldn't mind getting it now that I think about it for a bit. I actually wouldn't mind getting a lemur. And it does have a lemurs only party. The first animals I talked about actually don't have that animal only party. And that's something you really need to think about because you know what? You get the animals and you're all like, oh man, I wish I had this animals only party. But you know what? It's not that too important. And you know what? It's still okay. It happens. And it's still okay. So if you want a really playful animal, that just looks like it's ready to play, I mean, you have cute and cuddly ready to play. And then you have just jump around, play ball, maybe get into a little mischief kind of play. So, there's many different kinds of playing things that you want to do. So yeah, that's the lemur. Now for the lion. The lion. If you love um this really strong type, like not really fluffy, not really cute, if you just love strong, the lion is definitely right for you. I mean, um I actually personally think the lion looks cool. Like if I just wanted to have a day where I just wanted to look cool, I'd get the lion. I just like seriously, if I had every single animal and I was just having a day where I just wanted to look cool instead of cute, then I'd go with the lion because lions are just look at it. It looks so strong and it looks so proud. And of course they had to make it look like that because it's a lion. Another thing too, and I don't know if you guys will agree with me on this, but I feel like spikes look awesome on the lion because it pokes outside the mane, but it makes the spikes look ginormous, and in my opinion, it looks awesome. So I'd you know I'd go with the lion. I think he's pretty cool. If you wanted the really cool, really strong, and really awesome look, just awesomeness. The definition of awesomeness is right there. Now for the raccoon. Um, how do I explain the raccoon? I mean, I think the raccoon is totally adorable. And I love how it's just haunched and ready to go, but at the same time it like walks like it's a human being. And it's just so cool. And it's really more of a mysterious type. Like it's just mysterious. I mean, when are raccoons not mysterious? I mean, they're mysterious in real life. They're mysterious now. And I definitely think raccoons look very, very mysterious. I mean, its eyes, its mouth, its ears, very mysterious. I mean, it even has a nip in the ear. It's like very mysterious animal. So if you love mystery and that kind of stuff, because you know what, dark colors look really good on the raccoon. They really do. So if you love mystery and that kind of stuff, I'd get the raccoon. Now for the horse. Not very many people have the horse, but the horse actually has a lot to provide. You can be the horse in the whole horse racing game, and that is a really awesome game. And you don't have to. You can change the color of your horse if if it doesn't feel race worthy. And also, there's the horse only party, and they are the only, and like they're the only secret area in the Canyon Pass. And so they are very unique animals. And so I personally really love the horse. I mean, it also has that like strong look, a lot like the lion. It just has that strong look, but at the same time, once you get it looking colorful and that kind of stuff, it makes it look pretty cute actually, especially with um a bow, because like the bows are like on the back of its neck. That looks adorable. And also, just bows look adorable on the horse. Let's just face it. And just right now it looks pretty dull. I bet you guys would agree with me. But after getting it, it wouldn't be as dull anymore. It would be gorgeous because I have seen a lot of people get the horse and it's all like they make it look gorgeous. So, horse is definitely something I would actually suggest. Arctic wolf. So, um, Arctic wolf actually used to be the bottom of my list. I can practically hear all the shark sounds right now coming from all the people watching this video. But the reason why it was at the bottom of my list is because it was the only animal who didn't have a party specified to that animal. And I know you guys have just a whole bunch of claims to that. Like, there's the wolves only party, and it's all like, yeah, really anyone can go to that party. Where these other ones, you get pretty much what you want for your money, and you get to go to its only party, and it's not just wolves. But this is all my opinion. But you do get spikes, and it's really, really graceful. I mean, it's not at the bottom of my list anymore because of how graceful it looks, and its paws, and just everything about it. I actually really love Arctic wolves. Really, I do. I really do. I mean, some things you put on them and it makes them look a little bit more fluffy than usual. But if you put the right stuff on them, like really just not putting really anything on them, it makes them look so graceful and so beautiful and just so lean, I guess you could say. It just makes them look graceful. And still, putting a few things on them isn't a bad idea because, Arctic wolves are very pretty and spikes look really awesome on them. Why do you think they get them in treasure hunts? Because, spikes look awesome on them. Now for the fox. I actually really love the fox. I mean, foxes are beautiful, and in this game, it does seem like they're pretty close to cats, but actually, foxes are the closest thing to dogs. So, it's just because they made the ears bigger. But, they had to keep the tail, and I mean, look at that tail, so bushy! You have this extremely bushy tail. So, yeah, it's extremely bushy. And, I love that about the fox. It's so lean, its tail is so bushy. Now for the tiger. Pretty much if you just want to be awesome. I mean, that's another animal that just explains awesomeness, and I love its paws. And you get a set in its treasure hunts. I mean, just what? You get a set? Anyway, that's what I think about the animals. I mean, I know the last two were a little bit short, but, whatever. Let me guys know what you guys like about the animals. And also, this was just pretty much a matter of opinion. And I'm sure for a lot of you guys, the Arctic wolf is on top of your list, and I totally respect that. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know if you would like to see a video where I get sapphires, and I will consider that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a zippy day. Bye.